almost had it on Federico Staksrud, dropped it in 3. He took game 1, 11-4, had the potential to come back and take it in 2, and then he lost in a third, 11-2, but has solidified himself at the top. More on Conor Garnett after first serve to Hayden Patriquin.
Side out.
Yeah, there's a reason there's a 3 next to his name. He's clearly the 3rd best player in the world right now. About a year ago, I would have said Hayden Patriquin has a chance here. Today, not so much.
Side out. Zero, zero. Side out. 0-0. Point.
Great ball there from Patriquin. Closing so well. Again, the 2-shot combo we've been talking about all day from all these best pros.
1-0. Point.
Maybe Hayden heard me a couple minutes ago saying he has no shot because that 2-handed backhand looks much improved.
2-0. Side out. Zero, 2.
Rare miss there from Garnett.
Side out.
A little nervy still here
2-0.
early.
Point.
Hayden's done a great job here of really going after these serves.
3-0.
Ton of depth.
Side out. 0-3. Side out.
Really smart return there from Patriquin into the forehand corner of Garnett. Clearly his backhand side, the strength. Not allowing him to get set on that
3-0.
return.
Point. Four, 0. Side out.
Yeah, risk reward there. I mean, he's up 4-0
0-4.
with some massive first serves. Gonna miss a few here and there.
Side out.
And if you're Hayden, you just have to keep the foot on the gas here. Garnett obviously not dialed in on that backhand
4-0.
side quite yet.
Point.
Great anticipation. So much of pickleball is anticipating where your opponent's going. Conor does have such a great backhand angle. Hayden covering that
5-0.
so well.
Point.
So shifty.
I was saying earlier, I think Hayden must have heard me
6-0.
talking bad about him, saying he wasn't going to win this one.
Clapping back on you, McNasty.
Doing a great job of holding that forehand in the center of the court, forcing Garnett to make a
7-0.
move early.
Point. Time in. 8-0.
Finesse play from Conor Garnett.
Side out.
New shoes for Conor Garnett. He
0-8.
was sporting shoes that had several holes in them in Minnesota, McNasty. There's the wicked backhand of Garnett. Nothing to lose here.
You want me to talk about Conor Garnett's amazing K-Swiss shoes? I will. I will take every opportunity to talk about those K-Swiss shoes.
Well, he needed them.
Point.
Here he's finding that backhand, holding it a little longer.
Receiver 1 timeout remaining. Server 1 timeout.
There's a good look. You were incorrect, Matt Manassi.
Time
Your
in.
analysis of the shoe game.
2-8.
0 for 1. It's okay, though.
I couldn't see him from that far away.
But maybe you can send him some. I heard you got connections. Ooh, almost grabbed it. Wind is picking up, by the way, here in Austin.
Which is going to play a major factor on that pickleball that barely weighs anything.
Side out.
Funny shoe story. This exhibition we had with Amazon Pharmacy on Monday, Andy Roddick forgot his shoes. Had to borrow someone else's shoes, a size smaller. Still got the job done.
Maybe the tight toes helped his mobility. That new knee.
Maybe we need to go a size smaller all the time
Side
for the
out.
big man.
8-2. Side out.
I still love Patriquin redlining that serve, going big, especially up 8-2.
2-8.
The risk is well worth the reward.
Point.
Conor Garnett throttles it through, and another point on his side out of the break.
Yeah, that backhand of Garnett over the course of the match, he can go both ways. So right when you think he's in a pattern of going down the line, then he'll pull it last second cross court.
Side out. Eight, 3. Point.
Nice point from Patriquin. Has been stuck on 8 for quite some time.
Yeah, again, that's massive serve. Got a short return from Garnett. He
9-3.
was able to get to that kitchen line first.
Point.
Garnett might have saved him there. Not sure that ATP was going to find the court.
Game point.
And a game point.
Up 9-3.
10-3.
10-3 for Patriquin. And a chance to close it here.
Side
Nope,
out.
not yet, says Conor Garnett. Try again. Garnett playing with Pat Smith
3-10.
in men's doubles this week. Should be a fun partnership.
Powerful team.
Ooh. On the run, hooks it back. Conor Garnett with the highlight reel play.
Used to seeing that off the backhand corner for him. Unbelievable forehand.
4-10. Point.
And a clean winner cross court. Misread by Patriquin. Hit the opening.
Yeah, I'm not sure which way the wind is blowing there, but a lot of shorter
Timeout,
serves.
receiver.
Garnett,
5-10.
deeper from Patriquin.
Time in. 5-10. Point.
Garnett gets another.
Yeah, seamlessly going from that forehand of the band.
6-10. Point.
So much action on that ball. Even without a let court, that would have been a nightmare to deal with.
7-10.
Oh no,
Point.
trouble for Hayden Patriquin. And an 8-0 lead. Now Garnett back within 2.
8-10. Point.
10-9. A little different than a few minutes
9-10.
ago.
Chance to tie it for Conor Garnett. Oh
Point.
no, Patriquin surrenders another 10-all. Conor Garnett now could take game 1.
10-10.
Just missed
Side
it. You have to go now if you're Patriquin. You've got to feel mentally rattled at this point.
Extremely rattled.
10-10.
You got to go for what's working, back to a big serve and maybe pray. There you
Point.
go.
Another game point for Patriquin. He just wanted to make things dramatic apparently here.
Better business-like
Game
finish
point.
there. Open court, stable with the body. Expect another
11-10.
massive serve here.
I'll recall the score. 11-10. Side out.
Won't be able to close it. Garnett with a chance to tie it. Draw update. It'll be J.W. Johnson and Ben Johns in the
10-11.
quarterfinals. The top half of the draw. Can't wait for that one.
That's going to be an amazing one.
Side out. Game point.
Another game point for Patriquin. Can he close it out here?
J-Dub for a while, people predicting he was going to
11-10.
become the next Ben Johns.
Point.
And
Game
Patriquin
12-10.
will close it in a much more dramatic fashion than how he started it. How did he find the juice at the end, Manassi?
The official ball of the PPA Tour.
Yeah, don't hit me, I'ma fall like face it. None of y'all can stop me saying what we like face it. Shut it down, you know I'm the one doing face it. None of y'all can stop me saying what we like. Yeah, face it. Face it. Face it.
Both still alive in the men's draw.
ball.
J.W. Johnson will be on center stage next, taking
Game
on
2.
Ben Johns.
Time in. 0-0.
Dylan Frazier has his hands full with Julian Arnold coming up next on the round of 16 for him. And
Point.
as for Hayden Patriquin, a good opening start in game 2.
Yeah, nice combo there. Forehand pass,
1-0.
closing the gap with that backhand flick.
Point.
Miss for Garnett. Similar way to how he started in game number 1. Just has to bottle up that 9
2-0.
straight point magic.
Exactly. We'll wait till he's down 8-0, then he'll come back.
Ooh, love that inside out backhand from Garnett.
Side out.
And even down a game and 2-0, still smiling, still
0-2.
seems to be positive.
Point. 1-2. Point.
If I'm guessing, I think Garnett against the wind, really able to hit out now on that serve. See a lot more depth, just hitting it almost as hard as he
2-2.
can.
Hooks it inside
Point.
the baseline. What a shot from Garnett.
If that forehand's dialed like that, it's going to be trouble for Patriquin.
3-2.
Of course, mentioning coming off a 2 silver medal performance in Minnesota.
Point.
Points, both sides.
Yeah, definitely finding his rhythm here.
4-2.
Mobility on full display, both sides.
Who said pickleball wasn't physical? These guys are all over the court.
Server, 1 timeout remaining. Receiver, 2 timeouts. Time in, 2-4.
And Patriquin called the timeout on his serve, and now we'll get the points and just a 1-point deficit. Time to regroup at the break. This is the round of 32 men's singles matchup.
3-4.
Next on center, guess what? Ben Johns and J.W. Johnson, quarterfinal thriller you don't want to miss.
Point.
And Patriquin had some nice results lately, making it all the way to the semifinals in mixed with Leah Jansen, pocketed
4-4.
a bronze medal with her. Teaming up with Jansen again this weekend in mixed. Just wide there.
Really good team there. Leah obviously very good on a mixed doubles court. Hayden Patriquin so
4-4.
quick around the kitchen line. Such good hands, can really attack the female opponent.
Point.
Garnett playing with Jade Kawamoto this weekend for mixed on his side. Some fun partnerships
5-4.
coming together.
Side out.
I like that players are experimenting with new partners, seeing what works. I think it's okay that they're doing that week to
4-5.
week.
Point.
Definitely makes it more exciting for us in the booth, that's for sure. They got a lot of missed returns both games here from Garnett. Again, because of this massive serve from Patrick, he's
5-5.
really going after it. Great depth, great pace.
Point.
Right on cue there with another one.
6-5.
Ooh, oh, crafty
Point.
angle from Patriquin. Garnett
That
almost
was
had it.
insane. And to see a replay of that, looked like he was going to go to the backhand. Quick flip to the forehand. See that right here. Whoop.
7-5.
And the slide.
Side out.
Wide off the pressure from Garnett at the kitchen.
I didn't know Hayden was that athletic.
5-7.
You're gonna have to maybe discuss that with him if he pulls out the win after this game. Oh,
Side out.
hands for days. Big H, the big play.
Circle that point. Big momentum swing potentially. Conor should win that point 9 out of 10 times. Hayden staying home.
7-5.
Obviously those great hands we were talking about.
Point.
Another missed return for Garnett. Exactly to your point, and an 8-5 lead for Patriquin. These two have only met one other time on the PPA Tour. It was back in July last season in Seattle. Conor
8-5.
Garnett won it, but it did go to 3 in his hometown of Seattle. And another
Point.
angle. Conor Garnett frustrated on his side.
And Hayden's so good there with that compact swing.
9-5.
And a miss for
Point.
Garnett. Match
Yeah.
points
Match
for Hayden
point.
Patriquin.
Frustrated miss too. Could tell definitely physically
10-5.
wasn't all there for that ball, but more mentally.
Point. Game
Hayden
match.
Patriquin is
11-5.
moving on to the quarterfinal. Down goes the 3 seed. We had our first big upset of the day from Austin. Hayden Patriquin, the 18-year-old talent, just took down the 3-seed Conor Garnett. On to the quarterfinal he goes to take on Jack Sock next. Michelle McMahon and Matt Manassi here with you. Hayden Patriquin joining us now to talk about the big win. And Hayden, I don't want to throw my partner under the bus here, but Matt Manassi had some fighting words for you at the start of this match. He didn't have any faith in you. You were up game one, 8-0. Conor Garnett storms back. How were you able to close that one out 12-10 on your side?
I think I slowed down on my serve a little bit, and I just thought I just need to serve as hard as I can here, and it worked out. I got what I needed, dropped in there. Thanks, Matt, for the confidence. Appreciate you.
Got you always. I was noticing, was that, I mean, those serves were redlining. Is that something you've been working on lately? Because I was like, he's going bigger and bigger and bigger, and obviously a ton of missed returns out of Garnett.
Yeah, I haven't been really working on it, but it's something I never did, and I just figured, you know, if they call me for it, they call me for it. I just got to go for it.
You got a little fancy on your first game point in game one with a little kind of backhand drop. Almost kind of came back to bite you. Is that something that you were thinking about? Like, I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the end?
Yeah, I was, but I try not to think about that or I'm going to tank.
Well, you got Jack Sock coming up next in the quarterfinals. You know about that forehand and size advantage on his side for sure. How do you approach this quarterfinal match?
I've been chirping him all weekend. I knew I was going to be here, so he's got a lot coming.